Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and welcome back to another Taskmaster Challenge. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and as always, my competitors are History Guy Gaming, Stealth 17 Gaming, Brother Monroe, and Everyday's Different. And each week, we compete to see who comes out on top. There are 5 of us in total, and we go head-to-head, designing a ship based off of challenge parameters, and those challenges are for bragging rights. So whoever does the best each week wins and gets bragging rights for the next week. I won last week, which was nice because I hadn't won in quite a while. I was at the bottom for a while. But with this week, we got another challenge that looks right up my alley. We are going to be the French Navy, 1940s tech. So let's go ahead and make it 1940s. And we are going to be up against the Empire of Japan. And they get 1930s tech, but they get 10 battleships, we only get 1. So we're going to have to do the best that we can to take out as many ships as possible in 30 minutes of in-game time. Now, to put that into perspective, there are going to be a starting range of 20 kilometers, 10 battleships against us, and the max in-game time is 30 minutes. Winner is whoever gets the most kills, and the tiebreaker is remaining structural integrity. So we are going to be trying to jump straight in and knock everybody out. But if you didn't know, today we've got a new update, which is part of the reason why we're using the French Empire, if I had to guess. So yeah, let's look at this new update. We have some brand new battleships to use. We've got the modern Battleship Hall, which may look familiar to those of you on World of Warships. This is the Richelieu/Jean Bart Hall. So, yeah, we could use this. But because we're going up against 10 battleships, I think that it's only fair that we go for the maximum that we can. And so we're going to build the biggest, the baddest, nastiest battleship ever to sail the seas. Period. Okay? We're going to take the range all the way down. There are no limits on what we can do with our ships. There are absolutely 0 limits on what we can do with our ships. And because we're up against 10 ships and we only got 30 minutes, I feel like we have no choice but to arm ourselves with a mess load of torpedoes. History Guy Gaming, I'm going to take some inspiration from you on this one. We are going to put as many torpedoes on this thing as we can put. But we're also going to have some brand new guns to look at. Yeah, brand new guns. There's a lot of stuff come out in this new update, so we're going to be doing the best we can to take advantage of it. But we need as best armor as we can get. We're going to be using all of the things that keep us alive. Because we're only up against battleships, secondaries are not going to be something that I worry about. But the anti-flooding and all of the reinforced bulkheads and all of that, definitely going to be something we got to worry about. The best citadel protection that we can get, which is all or nothing. We're going to be using super heavy shells. We're going to be probably bringing... I don't know if we'll need increased ammo. Let's just leave it at that for now. We're going to be going with the tube powder for the extra penetration. Hydraulic turrets, no. We could probably get away with hydraulic turrets, to be honest. Because it's just battleships. But we're not going to. We're going all the way. Going all the way. We are also going to be using oxygen-fueled torpedoes, because those get the longest range as well as decent detection range. So it's going to be good. Torp size, the maximum, because we need all the torps. Again, we're going to go with the best rangefinder that we can get. Acoustics, I don't think are going to be as important. But we probably ought to throw it on there just in case. So let's just go ahead and give us that. Radar's definitely going to be a thing. Not going to worry about the radio, because we're only one ship. Alright, so, main tower. We are going to be using the best main tower for long-range accuracy, which is actually, surprisingly, not the enhanced modern tower. So what is the... Okay, so a little bit better aiming speed, which isn't that big a deal for us. 30 base accuracy instead of 27. So that is 95 communication, 99, 33 damage control, 37.5 damage control. I feel like the Modern Tower X is probably our best bet. Let's put it there and see what we can do with the secondary tower here. We've got base accuracy of 20, and then it gets much worse from there. Okay. So we definitely want that. Oh, we just can't quite get it on there. Okay, so let's move this... Hello? Can we put... Has anybody ever put the secondary tower in front of the modern, like the normal tower? I feel like that would be somewhat distracting. And I might just do it. No, let's stop playing around, Spartan. Let's get this move forward. Just one should be enough. And then go back to our modern secondary tower. Yep, we can plop her on there now. And now we have plenty of room for all the goods. Let's go with the smallest funnel that we can get on this thing. That it still makes it decent. That's 80.1 base engine efficiency, which is good. So I think that's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Barbettes. Like, I really, really want to go with enormous superimposed barbettes. Now, that's a new thing that you guys may not have known about. There are some new guns. Some really, really big guns. So let's look. Centerline guns going all the way up to 20-inch guns now. The reload time is horrendous at 72.9. But we can get these in quad turrets. We've got quad turrets now, guys. But let's look at the trade-off. All right. So accuracy at 20,000 meters is 2.2% with the quad barrels. And with the triple barrels, it is 2.4%. So the triple barrels slightly more accurate. Double barrels are going to be a little bit more accurate. The reload time is where it comes in. The reload time 57.9 versus the 72.9. But again, our main armament is going to be kind of secondary in the fact that we are going to absolutely tear these guys apart. We're going to be able to penetrate 27.6 inches of armor. 40.4 in the deck. Like, there's nothing going to stand up to these guns. Just not. If we can hit them. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's put some 20-inch guns on this thing. Alright, the ship is overweight. Now, obviously, that's a problem. So, let's take away... How do we want to do this? We've got a slight aft offset. Let's take that away. Okay, the ship is still overweight. So 3 quad 20-inch guns, a little overkill apparently, according to the game. Now we've got a significant 4-weight offset, but as we saw in the last video, the 4-weight offset didn't seem to really do a whole lot to us, especially when you're just charging straight into the enemy. So we'll go with that. We've got 8 20-inch guns down the barrel. Like, that is nasty. Nasty. That's going to be absolutely glorious. I can't wait to hear them. We're not going to worry about secondaries or casemates, but torpedoes, this is where we're going to be looking here. We're going to be launching all the torpedoes. Now, here's the thing. Do we want to just put a bunch of single torpedo tubes? Because they're going to reload in 195 seconds versus 975 seconds. I feel like the single tubes are going to be the better option. So, yeah. Let's do it. Okay, we can put some here. Okay, these ones are a bit too close, so let's just delete that launcher. That'll be fine. How many we got already? The reason I want them towards the front is I do not want to be going broadside to anything. There's going to be 10 battleships against us. And because we're using 20-inch guns, those 10 battleships are probably going to be using really big guns. There's supposed to be some tweaks to the way that the AI builds ships, so that'll be interesting to look at as well. But we definitely want to kind of take it easy as far as that goes. But I definitely want to be lining basically the entire broadside of this. But I also want them to have decent firing angles, because I don't want to be giving up too much side. Should be able to get one more in there. Alright. That gives us quite a bit. We've still got 5,000 tons to add armor to this thing. How many torpedo tubes do we currently have? And that gives us 3 torps per launcher. Trying to look. Weapons, we have 28 torpedo tubes at the moment. 14 per side. And I think we're going to go with a couple of the, let's see, that's 780 versus 975 versus 580, 390. We're going to have some extra torp tubes on this ship just for, you know, A, torpedo armament. We want to be carrying more torpedoes. Hello? Come on. There's no starboard weight offset game. Stop that. Alright, so that brings our weight offset much closer. We still have a lot of room to play with some torpedoes here. So, let's throw a couple twin torpedo tubes towards the rear. It's pretty good when you get to the point where you're actually running out of, like, camera movement to place stuff on your ship. I think that's about it. I think that's all that we can really place there. I mean, we could put some extra ones here, but they wouldn't have very good firing angles. Same thing there. Alright, So basically, we've got a bunch of torpedoes in reserve back here that we can use to select targets later in the game. We've got huge main batteries that should be capable of absolutely obliterating ships with every time that they reload. We've got alpha strike potential that's ridiculous, and we have the ability to add a whole bunch of armor onto this. We're going to be focusing mostly on the belt armor. So, yeah, we're going to take the belt armor up to probably 15. Okay, that gives us pretty close. Let's take the belt extended to 8 if we can. And then the deck, let's... Yep, too much. Too much. 6 inches of deck armor. That's as close as we can get right there. This is a speed of 25.5 knots. And we are going to be going straight at the enemy, hopefully. So, what do we call this? The Revanche? I don't speak French, but that sounds like revenge to me. And, I don't know. Let's just let it ride. All right, so let's do it. First video with 20-inch guns and all the torpedoes against 10 battleships. Let's do it. All right, pause. We are currently broadside to 10 battleships, so we definitely want to rectify that situation. We are also going to want to bring our speed down for the own cruise control, or the own cruise bonus. We are in Battle Line 1. You can see some of the changes that they've made there. So let's go ahead and turn these off. Actually, let's not turn them off for now. Let's just leave them on normal, because these guys should be in range of our torpedoes. So let's go ahead and play and see how this turns out. Because I believe we have 24-kilometer torpedoes, but I could be wrong. Oh, dear God. Turn in harder. Please turn in. If I get nailed right off the bat, this could be horrendous for my... Oh my God! Did you guys hear those guns? Ooh, we're bringing the boom! If we hit anything with those, there is no way they survive. They've got 3 different classes of battleships against us, but none of them look particularly large. That is insane. All the torpedoes just launched. We're going to go ahead and put those on off for now. This is glorious. Now remember, we only have 30 minutes to kill as many as possible. We are taking some hits, but we got a good hit there. Not a lot of damage, but enough. We're actually going to turn in because these ones are already loaded, and we're going to try to like select. Let's see. These guys are moving right to left, or left to right, I mean. Yeah, all of them are going left to right. So we want the front line. Where's the front line? There they are. Front line. And we want to target this ship with all of our torpedoes. So we'll just turn those on to normal. And we'll turn in. Already doing massive amounts of damage with the main guns. We've got 6 hits for 1,500 damage. of skills should be coming. They've just now detected them. They're turning to dodge. Here comes the wall of skill. Look at that skill wall of just absolute shame. And this is perfect because they're going right into it. Like, every one of these ships are in danger of being hit by these. This guy's definitely taking torps. Oh my god, he is done! These guys have so little protection against torps. This could be glorious. Alright, we've got the torps on the left side aiming at the battleship that's there. We've gotten 2 of them. 2 of their battleships are gone already. We've got a 11% chance to hit right now. Got a 20% chance to hit that guy, so let's go ahead and do that. We have torpedoes on the way. We weren't able to connect on that one. We've got to watch. We do not want these guys getting side shots at us. That's what we don't want. So we need to try to deal with the guys that are getting the flanks right now. We got lots of torpedoes in the water. As soon as we fire the main guns here, we're probably going to switch back. Huge hits, all the flooding, taking them down to below half health. All of the torpedoes are being launched. That guy might flood to death before he even gets anything out of it. Oh, big hits and flooding on the second battleship. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off. I figure the torpedoes are probably there. But I don't want to play around. They lost a 3rd battleship. About to lose a 4th. Somehow we managed to miss him. Torpedo hits. We've got a 4th kill with more torpedoes out on my right side. This guy's still alive somehow. We've got a 5th kill. Big hits and flooding. That's going to be probably all she wrote for the Yashima out there. Come on, finish that guy off. Good God. That guy should be dead by now. He's just hanging in there ever so slightly. That salvo is disgusting. Gone. He's done. He's done. Let's move back. There's no way that guy's... Yeah, he's gone. Alright. So now we've got torpedoes on the right side. Who's our best likelihood? That's 12%. 10%. Go ahead and switch targets. Big hits and flooding. We're just absolutely terrorizing. And an ammo detonation. Good night, sunshine. Good God. We have built a monster. We have built an absolute monster. Let's ride along as this guy starts taking some fire from us. But remember, we only have 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. That's sinking. That's this one, so that's one that's alive. That one's sinking. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 enemies remain. Just 3. Big hits, and flooding. 5 minutes to go. Come on, baby. Just die. Die quicker. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done. Alright, that is 2 enemy ships remaining. We have killed 8 of the 10 ships that were against us. Are we going to be able to get another one? Come on, baby. That guy's a 5% chance to hit. This guy is 10% chance to hit. Come on, 3 more minutes. Can we get one more? I would feel real good about killing 9 out of the 10 in 30 minutes. I'd feel even better if we got all of them, but... we're still hitting the sinking ship over there on our right with torpedoes. Come on, main guns. Do your job, man. We're very close. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of in-game time. Unfortunately, just not coming through in the clutch to get that last kill. Come on, we got 1 minute. 1 more minute. Are we going to get another salvo off? Potentially a detonation. Oh, I'm riding the wrong ship. No dice. And that is time at 8 ships. 8 ships, and we had 69% of our structural integrity left. We're going to go ahead and finish this off because these guys don't deserve to live. But that is our final score. 8 ships, and oh my god, now we hit them, of course. But 8 ships, 69% of our structure left at the time limit. So that'll be our final score. Are we going to be able to take these guys down? I think it's pretty much inevitable. Because we're getting closer and closer, and you know what that means. Absolute devastation from those 20-inch main batteries. 20-inch main battery quad turrets. You gotta love it, man. And pow! More flooding. That's going to be the end of him. So now let's ride along with the Nishan, or the Nishan, and watch how this ends. Yeah, they really did not bring the right guns to bear on me. 17-inch guns to their credit, but at the end of the day, just not enough to handle this French monstrosity. He survives the first salvo, luckily. You can see we've taken some torpedo damage. Not from torpedoes, just damage to our torpedoes. Which is not surprising considering half our ship is lined with torpedoes. Oh my god, this looks beautiful! Pow! And the flood, and both of his engines are knocked out. He is going to be having a real hard time controlling this flooding. But it's most likely going to get another reload off before this one's over. We've got a good chance here. Oh, another big hit, some more flooding. That's going to do it for Nishan. There's no way he survives. GG to the Revanche. And again, at the time limit, we had sunk 8 ships with 69% of our structural integrity left. So thank you guys for joining. As always, I will put everybody else's links in the description below, as well as at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this pretty awesome showcase of just the new stuff that's out there, including these massive, massive quad turrets. So, yeah, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.